Listen to me. Get a gun. Get a concealed carry permit. Carry your gun. If not a gun, get a taser. Get something to protect yourself. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't fucking care who you are. Get something to protect yourself. This administration is literally yanking motherfuckers off the street. Get a gun. Somebody rolls up on you like the person in this video I'm about to show you, drop them like a fucking sack of potatoes and call the fucking lawyer, because you don't know if your life's in danger or not. They're literally plucking people off the streets. Watch this.
The Trump administration almost every week snatch people right off the streets for political speech. The latest, most chilling example happened yesterday outside Boston, when a PhD student and Fulbright scholar at Tufts University, in this country on a student visa from Turkey, totally legal, obviously, was taken off a residential street in Somerville, Massachusetts at 5:15 p.m. yesterday. Ramesa Ozturk had just left her apartment when she's approached by a guy in a dark hoodie and hat who then grabs her hands. You can see and hear how upset and scared she is, as an officer finally pulls out a badge and appears to identify himself as law enforcement. She is quickly surrounded by half a dozen, I guess, cops, all in street clothes, covering their faces with masks. They take her cell phone. They physically remove her backpack. She is then handcuffed as a bystander films and asks how anyone is supposed to know these people are police.
Is covering your faces. You want to take those masks off? Is this a kidnapping? Yeah, you don't look like it. Why are you hiding your faces? Why are you hiding your faces?
The masked police lead the terrified woman to their unmarked vehicles and drive off. Now, if all that were not chilling enough, an attorney for Ozturk released a statement earlier today saying, in part, "We are unaware of her whereabouts and have not been able to contact her. No charges have been filed against her to date that we are aware of." Last night, a district court judge ordered that the young woman not be moved out of Massachusetts without first providing advance notice. And then late this afternoon, we finally got an idea of where she is. According to the Immigrations and Customs Enforcement detainee locator, she is currently being held in the South Louisiana ICE Processing Center. That's nearly 2,000 miles from where she was snatched off the street just 27 hours ago. Today, the Department of Homeland Security said in a statement that investigations found Ozturk engaged in activities in support of Hamas. But again, she's not charged with any crime. The activities she is accused of seem to be that she co-wrote an editorial in the Tufts School newspaper that was published a year ago today, writing, quote, "We affirm the equal dignity and humanity of all people," specifically referencing Palestinians, going on to quote the author James Baldwin and challenging the university president to, quote, "acknowledge the Palestinian genocide and embrace efforts by students to evaluate diverse and sometimes contradictory ideas and opinions."
That's not 1939 Germany. That's 2025 America. Snatching people right off the street, masks over their faces, unidentified vehicles, who the fuck knows if they're cops or not, and approaching people like that and just pulling them off the street, and within a matter of hours, they're on a fucking plane for another goddamn state. Get a fucking gun. Tom, are you suggesting that people shoot federal agents? No, I'm suggesting people protect themselves. The right's all about stand your ground, right? Would any one of you tolerate somebody unmarked walking up and trying to grab your hands like that after you walk out of your apartment or your condo or your house or your townhome? No, you wouldn't. Get a gun. Get a taser. Get something. Somebody approaches you like on the street like that in today's day and age, drop the motherfucker. Drop him. You know, we often on the left will compare the gentleman in the White House right now to the gentleman in Germany in the 30s and 40s. And people on the right lose their shit as a result of it. But this is what's happening in our country. This is how that shit started. This is exactly how, and there was a contingent of people in Germany that sat back and watched it happen to their fellow citizens. MAGA, that's you. You guys are sitting back and watching your fellow citizens be snatched off the street because they said something that the administration didn't like. Get a gun and start dropping anybody that approaches you like this. We live in dangerous times. We don't know who those people are. We don't know who those people were. We don't know what their intentions with her were. MAGA is a literal Schnazi movement.